That's why
You're supposed to be here.
but mostly, I mean, I have my own business too, and I was really asking some of the other workshop people and leaders and works guest speakers what's the best effective way to promote on these two particular social websites, because I'm trying to get myself out there, but sometimes I feel like, well, I just want more views, you know?
Right.
Because I mean, I have a professional profile. You know, sometimes they have the thing where you say you got this many views on this post. I'm just trying to see how I can get more, you know, increase my awareness or everybody else's awareness about me and what I do, my
Right.
personal brand.
And that, I mean, that's true. That, you know, that you came to the right place. So, anyone else? What's the reason why?
I mean, I'm always interested in entrepreneurship. My dad, he always, since I grew up, he's always told me, you know, if you ever want to be wealthy, you have to work for yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
With Facebook and Instagram, I've always been the type of person to, like, look at some of my colleagues and, like, I probably say on it more than anybody that they know.
Right.
But I'm always, anything that you see me post, it's always has something behind it. Bring happiness to my day, or, you know, giving some information out that's helpful that you can use or whatever.
Right.
But I just feel like people underestimate the power of social network, like what it could do, like networking and everything.
The way social media is going today, man, everybody, you, you constantly see people in here about, you know, people getting in wrecks and stuff like that. But this world is social media is really the thing right now. A lot of people are making profits off of having a social media account. Some people don't know, and that's what's keeping them from making more profit, making more money, doing what other people are doing. It's really important to have a social media account, a business side, about a business page. I have been speaking. My business, my brand, has been going on since at least I was 12 years old. But then as I've gotten older, I've developed a more passion about it. And when I first got a website, which is MissErekaHoward.com, it's my first and last name, just put Miss at the front. That was the thing, and that literally opened doors. That is probably the most valuable thing that you can do is get a website, have something for someone to look at, rather than say, "Hey, I'm Mr. Moss. I'm Miss Howard. Nice to meet you. I do this. I do this. Okay, all right. Now I'm gone." But if I say, "Hi, my name is Miss Howard. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business, MissErekaHoward.com. You can check it out. Here you go." They go to your website. You have all your information of what you do right there, and that backs you up. So that would be something that you would have too, something that can back you up. A page, Facebook page, Instagram, your business, an enterprise, anything that can really help develop your business, that can back you up, rather than saying, "This is what I do." Oh, okay. Okay, now I see. So, any other things? Someone else want to say something? I want to hear from you in the end. Tell me your name. And why you say.
I see from your point of view. I'm more of like a bright person, and I'm more interested in internships. I never really thought about doing it, and so I just saw Facebook and Instagram as, you know, just caught my eye, and I was like, well, I'm always on there, like you said. So
Right.
I mean, you always have to brighten somebody's future. You always have to show out in order for people to know you. Right. If you're just somebody who crazy inside your pants or dressed the part or has a bright personality, basically, then nobody's going to want to
Right.
catch your.
That's true.
I'm really interested in knowing how you do graph people opinion, because I've had businesses request me on Instagram, but I never, like, I don't follow them back. Like,
You should follow them back. That's one of the
well,
things.
I will follow them back, some businesses, but if they
make a post right now. I am at SBSOC 2014, speaking to a group of entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs. I would hashtag entrepreneurs. I would hashtag SBSOC 2014. I would also hashtag what it is entrepreneurship through Facebook and Instagram. Those hashtags matter. That is something that you can do. And just tag them. What's the worst that can do? Like literally, most of my money came from not worrying about somebody else and what they say. Literally, like if I am doing something, for instance, come on in. Come on in. Yes, ma'am. And so don't worry about what other people say. That is probably the biggest challenge that I've ever had just by doing my own business. I'm a very private person. I'm a very private person. Some of my information I don't like out, but I think that is my testimony to say that's how I actually am able to make money, not worry about what anyone else thinks. So the next thing, so compare and contrast. We're going to go into this, and if you all have any questions, I'm going to do an icebreaker too, so y'all be ready. Okay, using Facebook. This is just comparing the two. Identify your audience. Your audience, number one, you have to attract. You are what you respect. Plain and simple. If you are known for a person who is always on the grind, always doing what they're supposed to do, taking care of business, people are probably going to know what you're always doing constantly. They're going to know you're just improving. But if you're somebody that's at home making posts that I'm at the gym, selfie, they're like, she's not taking care of business. She's focused on something that is focused on something that is not important. You know, it's really, having your own business is really hard. You have to really be determined. You have to know what you want. Creating your own business page, we talked about that with that, having your own business page where people can always go and they'll get notifications. They will. People say 9 times out of 10 they'll get that notification. They just don't respond. Oh well, move on to the next. Keep going. Too many people and too many opportunities out there for you not to do anything. Worry about someone else. Set your goals. Have attainable goals. Not saying you're going to make $10,000 in a month, but actually have goals that can build up to the things that you want to do. Saying if you want to have at least 15 people on your team by the end of January. Well, how are you going to get those people? How are you going to draw them in and let them believe that what you're doing is going to benefit them? Share your page info. Like I said, just share. Question?
That's another thing you just touched on. How do you get more people to, like, I'm in one of those type of businesses, direct marketing, networking,
Right.
organizational type of business. How do you get more people to want to join your organization? You know.
Well, in the beginning, they're not going to be wanting to do something. They're not going to be wanting to draw into you. You have to stay consistent. That's what I'm saying. You have to stay consistent. Stay persistent in everything that you're doing, and reaching out to them is not hard. Like I said, tag them in posts. When I'm doing my posts on Facebook as far as fitness, the Body by Bye, I'll tag everyone. Hey, that's money, because other people are seeing it, you know, and they're like, okay, well, they have their support, but not really knowing that you're tagging them, but that's looking good for you. See what I'm saying? So just tagging, and then even just like, I remember what I did when I first got a Twitter account. I just started following just people. I typed in speakers guru. I just followed. And I'm seeing all kinds of posts from them, and they're seeing mine now. You know what I mean? So just follow, and just accept friends. And you never know who you're going to get connected with just because you're just taking the initiative and, you know, just doing something out of the norm. Post business updates. I think that is one of the most, as far as Facebook post business updates, how your business is doing, say, rather than saying, hey, my business is doing great, come see us. Okay, that's not saying anything. We just launched this today. 25 people did this. 30 people get grasped in. We had 2 people actually buy a product, things like that. Go into depth of what you're saying, because people aren't going to understand you if you're just being closed. You know, and elaborate on what you're saying. And people cannot, they won't be able to understand you if you don't understand yourself. They'll respond to you, but you have to be ready. You have to have information to back that up. Connect with your audiences. Don't just connect with them when you want something. That's some, you know, if you have one of my other colleagues that I graduated from Texas State, they said that the most beneficial thing is actually having a newsletter, something that you just shoot out to your prospective business owners, or, you know, people that you want to do, you know, buy into your product or whatever it is. Don't just go out. If I'm just constantly, hey, will you do this? Can you buy this? You're like, man, all right. Well, you're always coming to me as if when you want something. You know, just shoot to, hey, how's it going? Or this is what we're doing in my business this today. This is something that we're, you know, don't just always go to them when you need something. Instagram. Connect to your Facebook. How many of you all have linked accounts on your phones to where if you post something on Instagram, it automatically goes to Facebook? Yeah. How good is that? How beneficial is that? Yeah, because you have people on your Instagram connected with you, and you also have people on your Facebook. So, yeah. Use relevant, popular hashtags. What does that mean to you? Using relevant and popular hashtags. Something that is going on. It's okay, go ahead.
I was saying with popular hashtags, you know, like if you tap on them, like you just look at other pictures as well as in the hashtag. So
Click on it.
Yeah, my
Because
catfish
there's fitness,
picture.
everybody that posted fitness on Instagram, you're seeing it. You're seeing all the pictures that they posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
Everything that's relevant. I put a post up probably about 2 months ago last year, and it was about fitness. And I'm telling you, I have a degree in exercise sports science, and I'm always going to be athletic. But when I put that picture up and I put fitness and what type of exercise it was, and then I was actually trying to get somebody else that was a fitness competitor, it just so happened 2 weeks later they put a post up there that saying we had the same hashtag, and then we connected. That person started following me on Instagram. So, I mean, hashtags, use them, you know, and connect with those other hashtags that you have on Instagram. Engage by following others and liking their photos. They might, that's really important, because that's showing them that you're interested in what they're doing, and that you're wanting to buy into it. Yeah. What is, as far as follow your followers back, if they follow you, follow them back. Don't just follow them as if you are